Most men think they know what women want in bed, but here's the truth. Most are clueless. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain and revealing the 6 secrets women crave in the bedroom. Master these and you'll unlock a world of pleasure, connection, and desire like never before. Let's start with the first thing women secretly crave in the bedroom: foreplay. Now here's the thing. Foreplay isn't optional, it's essential. Think of it like preheating an oven. If you try to bake something without warming it up first, it's not going to cook properly. For women, foreplay is what sets the stage for everything that follows. Without it, you're not giving her the time she needs to get fully aroused, and trust me, that makes all the difference. Men often underestimate just how much time women need to get in the mood. Unlike men, who might be ready to go almost instantly, women require more buildup. And this isn't just physical, it's emotional and mental too. That's why foreplay is your secret weapon. It's not just about making her body respond, it's about making her feel desired, adored, and connected to you. So, what does great foreplay look like? It's all about pacing and creativity. Start by slowing things down. Kiss her like you mean it, soft, lingering kisses that let her know you're fully present in the moment. Let your hands explore her body, but don't go straight for the obvious places. Tease her, stroke her arms, her neck, and her back. Whisper in her ear about how much you want her. Let her anticipation build. And here's a tip. Make her feel like she's the only woman in the world at that moment. Compliment her. Tell her how beautiful she is. Women love to feel special, especially in moments of intimacy. The more you show her how much you're enjoying every second, the more she'll want to give herself to you completely. Moving on to the second thing women crave: taking command. This one might surprise you, but confidence in the bedroom is a huge turn-on for most women. And by confidence, I don't mean arrogance. I'm talking about decisiveness and taking the lead. There's a reason why characters like Christian Grey have captured the imagination of millions of women. It's not just about the money or the looks, it's about his ability to take control in a way that feels both commanding and seductive. So how can you incorporate this into your own bedroom game? Start with simple commands. It doesn't have to be complicated or rehearsed, just direct and confident. Say things like, "Come here, kiss me," or "turn around." Use a tone that's steady and self-assured, like you know exactly what you want and aren't afraid to ask for it. This doesn't just show her your confidence, it also helps her relax. When you take charge, you're relieving her of the pressure to figure out what's next. It allows her to let go and fully enjoy the moment, and that's incredibly liberating for most women. But remember, this isn't about being overbearing or disrespectful. Always read her cues. If she seems hesitant or uncomfortable, back off and adjust. The key is to make her feel safe and desired, not pressured. Which brings us naturally to the third point: physical dominance. Now, let me clarify what I mean here. Physical dominance doesn't mean being rough or aggressive without regard for her comfort. It's about showing your strength in a way that's playful, sensual, and, most importantly, consensual. For example, you could gently pin her wrists down on the bed while you kiss her. Or, if the mood feels right, you could give her a light spanking or tug her hair. Not harshly, but in a way that lets her know you're in control. Some women love it when you pick them up and move them into a different position, or even press your body against theirs with a little extra force. The key here is to start small and gauge her reaction. Not every woman likes the same level of physical dominance, so communication is critical. Ask her what she enjoys, or pay close attention to her nonverbal cues. If she leans into it and seems excited, you're on the right track. But if she tenses up or pulls away, it's time to dial it back. And let me emphasize this: consent is everything. Never assume a woman wants you to dominate her physically unless you've established that she's comfortable with it. The goal is to enhance her pleasure, not cross her boundaries. Now, onto the fourth thing women crave: appreciation. This one might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many men overlook it. Women want to feel desired. We want to know that you're fully captivated by us, not just our bodies, but the experience we're sharing together. So how do you show appreciation in the bedroom? It starts with your words. Tell her how good she looks, how amazing she feels, and how much she turns you on. Don't be shy about expressing your pleasure. Say things like, "You feel incredible," or I love the way you move. Compliments like these aren't just flattering, they're affirming. They let her know that she's satisfying you, which boosts her confidence and makes her want to give even more. But it's not just about words. Your actions speak volumes too. Make eye contact, smile at her. Let your body language convey your excitement and enjoyment. Even small gestures, like kissing her forehead or holding her close after sex, can make her feel cherished. And don't forget the power of sound. A well-timed moan or groan can be incredibly arousing. It shows her that you're completely caught up in the moment and loving every second of it. Next, let's talk about the fifth thing women secretly crave: oral and finger action. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Most women don't climax from penetration alone. In fact, studies show that only about 20% of women can orgasm this way. So if you're relying solely on penetration to please her, you're leaving a lot on the table, or in this case, the bed. Oral sex is one of the most effective ways to bring a woman to climax. But it's not just about technique, it's about enthusiasm. Women can tell when you're doing something because you feel obligated versus when you're genuinely enjoying it. Approach oral sex with the mindset that you're exploring her pleasure, not checking off a box. Use your tongue to stimulate her clitoris and vary the pressure and rhythm to see what she responds to best. And don't underestimate the power of your hands. Your fingers can work wonders when used correctly. Experiment with stimulating her G-spot while simultaneously using your tongue on her clitoris. This combination can create an intense full-body experience that she won't soon forget. Take your time here. Women need more time to reach orgasm than men, so patience is key. Pay attention to her breathing, her movements, and her moans. These are all clues that tell you what's working and what's not. Finally, we come to the sixth and arguably most important thing: presence. This is where so many men go wrong. Women can tell when your mind is somewhere else, and it's a huge turnoff. Sex isn't just a physical act for most women, it's an emotional connection. And that connection can't happen if you're not fully present. So what does being present look like? It means focusing entirely on her and the moment you're sharing. Put away any distractions, your phone, your worries, your to-do list. Look into her eyes. Notice the way her body responds to your touch. Listen to her breath, her moans, and the rhythm of her movements. Being present also means being attuned to her feedback. Pay attention to what she enjoys and what she doesn't. If she reacts positively to something you're doing, keep doing it. If she seems indifferent or uncomfortable, try something else. Women often communicate their desires through subtle cues, so staying attentive is crucial. When you're fully present, you're not just giving her your body, you're giving her your attention, your energy, and your care. And that's what creates the kind of connection that women crave.